be unmuted, you can unmute yourself, but just like to mute everybody so we don't have too much background noise. If you'd like to unmute yourself, you can unmute yourself now. All right, and let's get it going. Let's put our feet in green chambers 2 and 3, and let's start. Oh, sorry, I had something pop up on my computer. There you go. And let's start marching. Good, pumping those arms, pumping those legs. Good job, everybody.
How's your fine birthday?
Whose birthday?
No, how's your fine Thursday?
Oh, fine Thursday, huh?
What's yours?
It was good. Had nice practice, just chilling. Let's get running now. Let's get running, pump those arms and legs. And he likes to move it. He likes to move it.
Move it.
He likes to move it. All right, excellent. And stop there. Let's do some apple pickers. Johnny Appleseed pickers. Side to side, my feet are in 2 and 3. I'm reaching across to the right, reaching across to the left. Let's see it, everybody. Good work. We'll do jump ropes for Rachel next. All right, good job.
That's why I'm black today.
Yeah, man. I'm going dark. All right, stop there and let's grab that jump rope, pick it on up. Ready, set, and let's go. We're hopping, we're skipping, and we're jumping. Good job. Get that jump rope moving. Jump rope moving. There's a fly in here. I'm going to try and get him. Keep going, everybody. I got him. Yep, look at that.
All right, Joe, talk to you in a minute. I'm going to get moving now. Thanks,
All right, good work, buddy. Good, and stop there. Now, let's put our feet in 2 and 3, and let's do some squats. There was a big fat fly that was just flying around and sitting right there on the ceiling, and the cat was over here just watching them, and it was driving me crazy.
Hey, Kitty, cat.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I know why, Joe.
Now he's playing with the dead fly.
Why?
Oh my.
Well, because he thought it was a toy. When he sees it flying all over the room, he's following it and chasing it. He was jumping up on my desk trying to get him. Now he's just playing with the dead carcass.
Maybe eat it.
I mean, I guess they're full of protein, huh?
Yeah.
All right, stop there. Now we're going to step back in orange 5, and let's do our lunges first, and we'll do hopscotchers for Rachel next. Good. So standing in 5, go up to 1. He's amazed by it. He's sitting there just looking at the dead fly, poking it with his paw. Now he's licking it. Oh, now he's putting it in his mouth. He might be trying to eat it. What up, Chris?
What up, kid?
Hey, Christina.
What up, Andrea?
What's up?
All right.
Hi,
Rachel, you say
Christina.
hi.
Hi, Chris.
What up, Rachel?
Do I have a job with you?
You missed them last week. You missed them this week. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have them.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. She's almost excited to see you. And then she realizes you don't have the dog. And then all of a sudden, her real feelings come out.
Right?
No, I like saying it was just, I always want to say tank too.
Classic. All right, we're gonna do hopscotchers for Rachel. So let's put our left foot in. Well, how do you want to do them? Do you want to go from 5 to 4 and 6 to 2 and 3 to 1, or do you want to do 1 foot and 5, both in 2 and 3, other foot in 1? What were you imagining? You're muted. Looks like 1 foot though, right?
It's like regular hop shot.
Yeah, where you go 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot.
2 feet, and 1 foot, and 2 feet, 1 foot. And 2 feet.
All right, so Rachel wants to go left foot in 5, and then both feet in 2 and 3, and then right foot in 1, like that. All right, so both feet in 2 and 3, left foot in 5. Both feet in 2 and 3, right foot in 1. Both feet in 2 and 3, left foot in 5. Both feet in 2 and 3, right foot in 1. Both feet 2 and 3, left foot in 5. Both feet through the right foot in 1. All right, good. Stop there. Let's do the knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. Chris Farage was telling me that he's about to go down to North Carolina and visit his sister for another 7 months.
Gonna live down there again?
This time it looks like shorter is what my parents saying.
Got it.
Brendan also said he went to the Steelers game and they won.
Steelers were off last weekend. But the last time, sure.
Brendan was there at the game when they were off.
Chris,
They won.
today at night, me and my bells and my aunt are going to the zoo.
You're going to the zoo tonight?
Yeah,
Is the boo at the zoo?
no, to see the Chinese lanterns.
See the Chinese lanterns?
Yeah,
The chanterns?
yeah,
You guys are going to break into the zoo and try and steal some animals?
no,
You guys are crazy.
Yep, they are. You're correct, Joe.
I think so, Joe. So we stole the animals and eat them.
Oh.
You're
He's going
correct.
to make his
Paul.
own General So's tiger tails. All right, stop there, everybody. Now let's go stand back in Orange Chamber 5, and we're going to jump all the way up to Orange Chamber 1, all the way back to 5, all the way up to 1,
volleyball.
back to 5, all the way up to 1. Henry apparently was poking at his eye and had like this big like boxer eye yesterday.
Yeah, he had that on Tuesday.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Was it as bad as it was, though?
It looked like he got punched in the head.
Okay. Because like at first I was like sitting there and I was like looking. And I was like, Henry, is something wrong with your eye? And then looked and I was like, looks like movie makeup. Like it was like. So.
It looks like Andy's scary face was growing out of his head.
Ugh.
That's a good one.
He went to the hospital because I guess they had to drain the abscess, and he was going to be spending the night.
Ugh,
Mom had updated me though.
gross.
So good thoughts and vibes for Henry for whatever was growing on him. All right, stop there. Now let's stand in Orange Chamber 5 and do our jumping jacks. Ready, set, let's go. Arms out, legs out, arms in, legs in, arms out, legs out, arms in, legs in. Did anybody give you a hard time on Tuesday, Chris?
Nope.
John?
Really?
John didn't give you a hard time? Paul didn't give you a hard time?
No, John was trying to open a box of dots during it, but outside of that, he did a good job.
Classic. Who doesn't want
Well,
to
we missed.
Everybody stop with your jumping jacks. Grab your bouncy ball. Put it on your pad.
Apparently, I forgot to do jump ropes and I was crucified over it. Oh, and baseball swings.
By Rachel.
No, Rachel wasn't there.
Me.
Do jump ropes because she had requested jump ropes today.
John was the one with jump ropes. Paul was all butthurt about baseball swings.
Oh, well, we'll do those with the ball in a little bit here, okay, Paul?
Okay.
All right, dude. So when we stand up and we hold the ball in our hands, we'll do baseball swings with the ball, okay?
Okay.
And
How
you
is
can use
sushi
your
bomb?
baseball bat if you like.
Well, sometimes Christopher does like you, Joe.
Sometimes Christopher does not like me.
What's different exercise we do every day, okay? Christopher forgot. Me,
Baseball swings. What else did I forget?
yes. And him is a little bit older. I'm a little bit wiser of him. Right, Christopher?
You're older. You're definitely not wiser.
Oh!
So
Come
wait,
on.
I'm trying to decide. Is he saying you're senile and you forget exercises? Is that what he's saying?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got the summary. All right, one arm up, one arm down, one arm up, one arm
King of the
down.
arm raises.
Yes,
Andy, I have a
sir.
question. Andy,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Andy, I have a question.
Ah,
Andy,
yeah.
question.
Ah, you totally fooled him with his own joke. He had no idea what you were talking about.
Andy, what'd you have at Sushi Bomb?
Oh, I got crescent monkey, custard roll, Hawaii roll, and circular roll.
And a serpent roll?
SUKRA.
Circa roll.
Yeah.
Sakura roll.
Yes, the color.
Look at wall.
All right, both arms up, both arms down. Both
Yep,
arms
double
up,
arm
both
raises.
Oh,
There you go. You got it.
roller coasters.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Roller
Feel like
coasters.
Yep,
something
I
else
did.
happened already.
Double arm raises.
Oh.
Oh, you've never been on a roller coaster. Andy, you're too chicken to go on a roller coaster.
No, I love
I
roller
don't like a
coasters.
spinning cups.
I've been on a roller
That's just it.
coaster.
Yeah, because you're a boss, Rachel. Andy can't go down. Andy can't go down a bunny hill without getting scared. How you don't like? roller
Yeah, I'm never
That's
scared.
Christopher.
My favorite's the Phantom Revenge at Kennywood.
It's a good one.
Only one. Everybody up with your ball in your hand and let's do baseball swings for Paul.
I love that. Come on, Ariel.
John, you match your ball.
Look, Orange McOrangeman. Here goes that big pesky fly. Can you guys see him?
Oh, that was a good fly.
I missed mine too.
Yep, I saw it, Joe.
Yeah, he was one of those flies that you could just hear. He was like bzzz, and just like tapping and everything. It was driving me crazy. Had to take him out. The cat was just watching him, chasing him around the room. Everybody,
I missed
stop.
my ball too.
What's that, Rachel?
I was telling Chris that I matched my ball too.
Purple and purple.
Uh-huh.
Purple nurple. All right, everybody, let's do our bouncers and our dribblers. Bouncers and dribblers. Let's go. Bouncy bounce. Bounce and dribble. Bounce and dribble. Good. Let's go.
Joe, I can help.
Candy.
I can help count push-ups, Joe, today.
Viraj, is there a day that you can't help?
Okay, all right. I'll try not to mention it now. Okay, sorry, Joe.
Well, I'm just saying, if it was occasional that you were in the mood to count, then you can mention it. But you always are in the mood to count, so it's good to know.
Yeah.
Are
a
you?
already just presuppose it.
So, what's
What
a
a-
fairy candy?
What's that?
What is a fairy candy?
So today I just went and I picked up some more Take 5. Chris, have you had a
Oh.
Take 5 yet?
Oh yeah, the peanut butter, pretzel, chocolate. Yeah.
Caramel. So I had that in a Reese. I got Fast Breaks, Reese Cups, and Take 5s in my last bag. And then this time I was just like, let me just focus on the Take 5s. So I got a little bag of Take 5s. And then I got some Hershey's.
Nice.
And cookies and cream Hershey's and almond Hershey's.
Ugh.
All right, stop there. Take your ball and let's now do our chops. We haven't done chops in a little bit. Down to the left, up to the right, down to the left, up to the right. Let's see it, everybody.
My favorite candy is Reese's.
Reese's. Mine's candy corn.
Really?
What a monster. I just saw a stat today that said that 40% of candy corn, no, not 40%, 60%. 60% of candy corn consumers are women. Apparently, women like candy corn more than men.
Yeah, Christopher.
So Chris
You
is
are what you
turning
eat.
into a woman.
I love candy corn.
I thought you were gonna say psychopath, Joe. With the
Same thing.
Because you're a sissy man or you're a sissy woman man?
What up,
Let's go
Paula?
to the opposite side for the chops. Opposite side. Yeah, but I felt like that dude making what it wasn't coin purses. What did he make out of his skin that I had sent?
Whatever it was, he beat me to it.
Yeah, I felt like that was very disappointing for you. When I saw that, I was like, oh man, Chris is gonna be so upset somebody stole his idea.
Well, pocketbook.
What was it?
A pocketbook.
Pocketbook.
What is going to be for Halloween this year? So
Say that again. Here, let's put the ball down real quick. Let's pick up the weights. And then let me try and hear you. Couldn't hear you over the sloshing of the sand in the ball. Grab your weights, everybody. Weights in your hands. Ready? And side raises. What was that, dude?
What are you being for Halloween?
What am I being for Halloween? You know, I don't really have.
Marahute.
What's that?
Marahute.
Yes, I'm going to be Marahute for Halloween. Thanks. You just helped me make up my mind for costume. I'll be Marahute.
And Joe and Chris, I'm flying this time since it's October, haunted house, you know?
Very cool.
You can drive to those. You don't have to fly to them.
Well, no,
Okay,
he
I'm
has
just-
Jesse flying them around to all the haunted houses, Chris. You want a ticket on that plane?
Nope, that is scary.
Well, yeah, it adds a different level of fear. Like, are we going to get to the haunted hayride or haunted house? I don't know. Are we going to go down in a fiery wreck? I don't know. Everybody stop there.
Go this way.
Yeah. Let's go up in front. I forgot to tell you that tidbit, Chris. So the day after that whole debacle when we went out for your birthday and Jesse and Christian got into it, they were supposed to go out flying together the next day too, just to make matters worse.
Did they actually go?
No, Christian obviously canceled. But I
Hopefully-
forgot that they were talking about doing it because when we were golfing, Christian was like, yeah, I'm going to go fly with Jesse. And I was like,
Well, maybe I saved Christian's life by throwing all that gasoline on the fire.
That's a good one, Christopher.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Fire. Woo.
yeah, see, there you go. He gets it. All right, everybody stop. We're doing Michael Phelps and down and back. So this is when you're heading up to Erie tomorrow morning, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I knew you were going. I couldn't remember when you were going, but that's why I was like, oh, I'll try and stop and see him if I wasn't going to catch you because you were going to do that. And then I thought that I was going to be going. Well, I probably will be going out of town now Saturday because I felt bad not getting home for Dad's birthday and then Halloween stuff. And I didn't think I'd be able to. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, game's at 1. So it'll be over by 3 at the latest. So I can actually get home at like 8 or so by Saturday.
Plenty of time
Alright.
to run some kids over.
Just in time. Stop there. Now let's do curls for the girls.
And buys for the guys.
You got it, dude.
All right, thanks, Joe.
All right. So you're just hanging in, Chris. I think I might go join Eric and Corey over at the bottle shop. Because what I was trying to do is I was trying to balance a few things. After soccer, I was going to shoot over and see you. And then actually Sean from the apartments there, he was like, oh, I want to grab a drink later. So I was going to go and try and see him. But then I guess he got put on early work.
Well,
So
as I
then-
said, I just saw him at the, I mean, not that I say just saw, I think I saw him at the grocery store maybe 2 weeks ago or last week or something like that. And I was like, man, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. So, I mean, I literally have worked like 26 days straight. So when you were like, oh, he's finally free, but apparently got to go back to work.
Yeah. So I saw him at the gym like 2 days in a row and he was like, oh, let's do something. I was like, all right. He's like, what are you doing Thursday? I was like, I don't know. He's like, you want to go out and have some drinks? I was like, yeah. All right. And then he wound up kind of backing out because I guess he has to get up at 3 or so himself for work stuff. All right, everybody stop there. Let's do Ultimate Warriors. So then
Yep.
Eric and Corey are going to watch the Pens game. And I guess the Arizona Green Bay game should be somewhat entertaining tonight, even though Green Bay's missing all of their wide receivers.
Hey, Chris, how's our fantasy team doing?
My one team's doing great. The other team's doing okay. And the team that Joe drafted for me is Dogwater.
Why?
I asked Joe why.
Yo, Joe.
Maybe because Chase Edmonds isn't getting the ball. Maybe because OBJ is a turd. Maybe because trying to remember who else was on there.
I mean, Lamar's been the only bright shining star, but he's on bye this week. Eckler has been hit or miss. Stephon Diggs, basically my 2 wide receivers that you got me were just have been a
Who was
big
it?
big old bag of candy corn. Stephon Diggs.
Oh, well, I mean, that's totally unpredictable with the year he had last year.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is he's not done anything to. Antonio was doing really good, but he's been now hurt. It is what it is.
Trying to remember. Yeah, I guess Eckler just had a down day this last game, huh? But he was on a streak there. It seemed like he was revving up.
Still 15 points. I mean, he's hurt again. So, I mean, that's the other thing, too. Injuries have all played in. Big time.
Everybody stop there. Let's do our boxing. Get those boxing gloves on. Boxing gloves on.
My one
Yep.
team hasn't scored less than 150 points the last 3 weeks. The 1 week it scored 221 points. I legit have almost 200 more points than the next person that's in second place, or I guess tied for first with me at this point. And after week 1, I looked like I was like, ooh, this is gonna be a rough year. And I never looked back.
Pitts has been coming on for you though in that league, right? Because I think I grabbed Tim for you there.
I have him also in that same league that I was just talking about. So he's starting to come together, but I also have Gronk, so that's a nice little backup.
Yeah,
I have Gronk. The last 3 weeks, my least scoring person has been under 20 points. The only player that's been under 20 points has been my defense. Everyone else is 20 plus. Hard to lose those.
I can't remember what position you were in, but I deduced that that was a bad position. What position were you in for that?
Or which one? The one that I'm doing so well in?
No, the one that I did for you. 9? I think it was 9. That sounds right. 9 out of 12.
Was Eckler our first pick? Yeah, or 8 or 9 or something like that.
That
Yeah.
seems like a bad spot just because you get like the less. I don't know. It just seemed like you got screwed out of getting the lesser people, and then you don't even really get like enough on the like double time. Yeah, I mean, wherever you were. I just remember watching the flow of the second draft thinking, seems like that's not a great spot to be in.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I was in number 6 in the league that I'm doing very well in, and that's only because Zeke has actually been playing decent football.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, and then there's
yeah.
that. Then there's just the absolute unpredictability of most individuals and injuries, and seems like a lot of the bell cow running backs have been a toss up.
And I lost Montgomery early, and then Fournette decided that he was like, "Hey, I'm actually going to be a top tier running back this year," and they're actually giving me the ball, which I drafted him as an insurance piece in case someone got hurt. Now, honestly, if when Montgomery comes back, I don't know where I would even put him.
Yeah.
I have Lamar Jackson, Ezekiel Elliott, I have Fournette, I have DK Metcalf, who just even for one play, he still gets a ton of points. I have Jamar Chase, who's probably the best pickup you could possibly have, and Kyle Pitts, but I could also put Gronk in there. And then Mike Williams right now is sitting in my flex position.
He had a little bit of a down game last game, though, right? Uppercuts, everybody, uppercuts.
Unusual to be one by one.
There you go. It's not unusual for Chris to love fantasy. It's not
Even with his
unusual.
4.7 points, I still won by 80 points. 22, 22, 33, 2, 38, 4. Yeah, I have good problems.
And stop there. Let's do our forward speed bags. Cody isn't doing very well in that league, right?
Him and I are bottom 2 in our league.
Okay, so this is what he said on Sunday at our soccer game. Because somebody was talking about fantasy. And he was like, "Oh man, I got the best team in my league. We're just doing really bad though, and we're in last place." And everybody was just like, "So you don't have the best team?" He's like, No, I have the best team. We're just doing really bad." I'm like, but isn't that fantasy? Is like when you draft them, you think you have the best team. And then you don't because they wind up being a bunch of turds and putting up eggs. So what makes him think he has the best team? Everybody go backwards.
I'm sorry.
Hunger!
Jack has the worst team in our league. Cody and I are tied for second worst team in the league. And the only reason he is above me is because he's got 5 more points scored than I do. But him and I also have the most points scored against us by like 200. The guy that's sitting in first place, who I actually played this week.
Maybe he didn't say that. Maybe he said that it was just one of those years where his guys were putting up good numbers, but then
the guy that's sitting in first place, him and Cody and I are only 30 points off of him for points scored.
Kicks, everybody, front kicks.
I have 833 points scored against me. Cody has 819 points scored against him, and the dude that's sitting in first place has 660 points scored against him. And I mean, most of my margins of losses week 1 was bad. Week 2, I won. Week 3 was bad. I lost by 4 points. I lost by 4 points. I lost by 10 points. I lost by 10 points. So,
Oh, so do you feel like Cody? Maybe you have the best team as well.
no, I know that's not the case.
It was just funny how he's like, I got the best team in the league. We're just in like last place. Everybody stop there. Next, let's do our sidekicks or our penguins. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, these are penguins. I'm thinking penguin day.
Wah, wah,
We have
wah, wah,
Penguins
wah, wah, wah.
playing today. Chris and Joe, Calgary Flames.
They're losing by 100.
Oh, it's gonna be a high
You say
scoring hockey
so?
game.
He's
Let's
kidding,
go, big
Joe.
What's that, bud?
He's kidding.
They're losing by 1.
That's not
100.
bad. Could be worse.
Everybody, kick them back. We're doing back kicks. This will be our last thing. Then we'll get a drink. And then I'm going to wind up transferring to my phone because I'm going to start heading on over to the bottle shop. So you can get there somewhere around 8-ish. Good. Kick them back. Kick them back, everybody. What time's your Uber Eats arrive there, Chris?
Wait a second. My exercise time. It's me. Sorry, guys. I'm fucking myself.
Probably right around closing my screen time.
What kind of sushi did you order tonight?
Fresh.
Ooh,
Oh.
spec time.
Usually you like that real dank old sushi, but you're getting more fresh sushi. Sushi.
Been
I
eating-
love sushi. I
been
love
eating real
sushi.
young sushi lately.
Young Sushi Christopher. That's
No.
what I did.
Everybody stop there. Grab your glass. Raise it up. Let's
Raise it
say
up.
it loud. Let's say it proud. Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy.
Second.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy.
Oh,
Oi,
yeah,
oi,
yeah.
Oi,
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy.
oi, oi.
oi.
Roast.
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 Andy, what's Chris doing? What did Chris do?
All right, Chris. My
Hit me.
fantasy is amazing.
I don't believe it. Let me
I got
see.
Mahomes.